Mana amaro mumado neso je bank na 1970. Oge asị ndị Biafra weta ego fa. Ka echenji elo fa. Amaro mumado netoputego mgbe a 1970. Echenji si ego. Onwe ndị buje 1 million, when the 10 million, when the 1 million, when the 100,000. Man, everybody was giving 20 pounds. I did blessed. Maka onye agwa no 20 pounds. Ka eji bido na 1970. Ọtụtụ ndị kwa ya akara ọmụkọ n'unu mgbe a. But yet, mana, we survived.
Almost all the Igbo people that I know after the Civil War, the billionaires are all self-made. Whether in the aviation industry, you look at Ojema, whether you look at Chief Okonkwo, whether Emeka Ofo, and so many others. I can tell you that the Igbos are self-made. The Igbos are very proud people. The Igbos are very mercantile. The Igbos are the only ethnic group in Nigeria that when they enter Kano State, they build houses in Kano State for themselves. They don't rent. They turn around the place. When they enter Lagos, they own almost 2 or 3 local governments and build houses and live there. There's no place they go to, they don't make impact. But other Nigerians will come to my state and rent houses and stay for 15 years and go back without building a structure. But the Igbos are not the same. They are not like that. Wherever they are.
1970. Anyị bịa ka ije zụta ndị agha Nigeria. Bịa bulu egwu. Anyị amara na ọ bụ a game of death ka ịba n'ime ya. Nọ na iluzi wagadazi anyị n'ebuo. Bịa singula ụmụ nwoke niile out. Ụmụ nwanyị bịa this side. Okay, ka ị ga-afụzi. They open fire.
Welcome back to Local Journal, my people. Una know say dem comot history from inside our curriculum for school so that we no go know some facts and some things wey happen. But the truth wey dey there be say the only tribe for inside this country wey go fit beat their chest say they are self-made and they no be product of quota system, na only the Igbos. Before the Civil War, after the Civil War, until date, no be small persecution Igbo tribe dey pass through for inside Nigeria. During the Civil War, where they acquire all their people, where we see they bomb all their places, they starve them, they seize their properties and everything where they get. Nigeria use all kind of warfare, make them ensure say they win that battle that time. But it show me say those tribes will come together, will conspire, where they fight against the Igbo that time. They go they regret today say if to say they know, therefore no fight them. Because waiting Nigeria of today be, it no sweet anybody for inside in body. But that one is by the way. So now no say normally, no be today the Igbos start to get all this business acumen from. You don't tell where they get this business sense from. No be today they don't start to do business. So they get businesses across different places for inside Nigeria. But during the Civil War, Nigerian government seized all these properties and confiscated everything, then loot everything where these people get, and they turn all these properties to their own. And after the Civil War finish, where we say they want sue for peace, make everybody come together, they carry ordinary 20 pounds share give them. Now out of that 20 pounds, now they build everything where they get today. Now that kind of person now you want to talk say make you know they proud of an achievement. If now you know go they proud, you go they proud of course because you started from nothing, you started from the scratch and you became what you are today. So why won't you be proud of yourself? So now these people now be the only people where go fit talk say they no benefit anything from inside Nigeria. And before you talk say what of the states where we say that they go sell uncle, say no be inside Nigeria it be, say that one no be benefit it still be. Now when they talk that one, make una go do that business, make una succeed, make we see. As them collect everything where they get from them, they no fit collect their brain, their business brain, they no fit collect them from them. And now waiting they use take develop themselves come till today be that. And make I tell you another thing, this Igbo Ikwere identity crisis, no be today it don't start from. But the truth where they be say, Ikwere people and some other different languages, now Igbo na them be, and now Igbo na them they claim that time. So I don't know the reason why they denounce them today. The only reason why they denounce and be say, after the Civil War, Ikwere people and these other languages start the fear say, if they no denounce Igbo language, say they go carry everything where they get, give Ijaw people, and them they no go can't get anything at all. Now that time, when this their equity no be Igbo, start seriously. So waiting did they be say, then detach themselves from Igbo people so that they go fit get benefit from Nigerian government. Now the only reason why they do all these things where they do be that. But the truth where did they be say, una root still be una root. If una talk say na Benin una be, una no get any trace to Benin. Una mother tongue, una language, una culture, no one resemble Benin at all. Na Igbo culture una get, na Igbo tongue una get, una names na Igbo. So waiting una won't tell me everything one they do na Igbo it be. So waiting una they talk. So I just use one stone kill two birds for here. Make we listen to some brief stories about waiting I just summarize. But before I do that one, if today might be the first time where you visit our channel, make you like, make you share, and make you subscribe to our channel. So make we watch the video.
1970 anyị bịa ka ije zụta ndị agha Nigeria bịa bulu egwu anyị mara na ọ bụ a game of death ka ịba n'ime ya nọ na iluzi wagadazi anyị n'ebuo bịa singula ụmụ nwoke niile out ụmụ nwanyị bịa this side oge ka anyị afụzi the open fire we will go machine gun gahube our people, and they were slaughtered in thousands. Anyị nwa bụzi ndị nwe ike ịgbapụ ni bụ ndị ozu dakpudo n'azụ obero n'ebe ahụ. So nke a na-ekwu ife a ofu onye afụm si mbanye na moto abanye na moto amụrụ na nwekwa another killing field in this CMS n'ogbo sowa abịa n'ebe ọ na-ene ụmụ nwoke ka wajukwa ụmụ nwoke anyị wabịa sị anyị gwa grave wabịa sị anyị face ya the grave wasị anyị start saying your prayer ekpele ka na-ekpezi with other people one Land Rover land ya Oblubab Ali, my classmate na New Better College Onitsha.
Did the Igbo have to go to war?
Well, I think I said it from the outset that I'm not a man of violence. And where peace will do, there's no need to go to war. And if you go through history, most wars end up on the negotiation table at the end of the day, at the end of the fighting. That's one aspect of my answer to you, but I will give you another aspect of it. You sitting here now, and somebody comes in, punching you, kicking you, biting you, spitting upon you. He even has a dagger, which means that once it goes into your heart, your end has come. I will ask you to defend yourself. No people have been killed like Igbo in Africa. Not even this thing that happened in Rwanda. This thing went on for many months. It went into the war. They kept bombing churches. They kept bombing markets. They kept bombing public squares. They said that starvation was a legitimate instrument of warfare.
Who said?
I always said it. I now always said, all of them said it. They blockaded Biafra. Even if I didn't say it verbally, that's the meaning. And kids were dying from lack of nutrition.
It was war.
It was war. And then all those were people who got killed for things they knew nothing about.
Igbo wanted war, right? And they got war.
Who said Igbo wanted war? Did I say anything of the sort? I'm saying that if you are attacked, you should defend yourself, and you're telling me that Igbo wanted war. Was it Biafra that attacked Nigeria?
Nigeria attacked Biafra,
yes,
right?
Nigeria attacked Biafra.
And Biafra defended itself.
Yes. Yes.
Was Biafra prepared for that war?
Biafra was, given the benefit of hindsight, that Biafra was unprepared.
Should Biafra have waited for the right time to go to war?
Yes, people suggested that would have been the best thing to do. You didn't go to war if the certainty of your defeat is there. You made peace. You see what I mean?
Would the Igbo nation go to war again?
I told you here that I'm not a prophet. But I can tell you that if you attacked any ethnic group in this society, even if made up of 20 people, by the time you finish killing 19 of them, the 20th person may at least try to defend themselves.
You know, today I see young Igbo boys in the East. Some are members of Masob, some are members of IPOB.
Yes.
You know, they want Biafra. You begin to ask, why Biafra? I thought by now we should have moved on.
No. You see, though many of them didn't see the war, but from oral tradition, stories, maybe some read from books, and see what is happening, nobody from that area will tell you all is well. No.
What is happening?
It looks as if that area is not part of Nigeria. In terms of, I know Enugu Onitsha Road, even when I was in the secondary school, in the 70s, 80s, there was no road. They started an express road. It is still under construction up till now. How many years? 50 years plus. You know, when people see that, and then the total militarization of the area, from here to here is heavy military checkpoint, which you don't see in other parts of Nigeria.
It might be because of the threat to secede, the call for self-determination.
The call for self-determination came recently, really. But what I'm telling you, immediately after the Civil War, there was this heavy militarization. Even though they tried to decongest, move away a lot of battalions and brigades away from the east, but it is still there. It is still there. It has made the people to be militarized. That is the word. They are militarized. So everybody is tensed up. All they know is everything by force. Yeah. So it has become
the
part.
War psyche.
Yes, they are psychologically. They have been psychologically made to know or to believe that that is the way life should be, which is not like in the West. Very civil. You move about, nobody intimidates or harasses you. But over there, the police, the army, the Air Force, the Navy even have checkpoints. I don't know whether there is any. I don't know.
Does that annoy you?
Not that it annoys me. It worries me.
It worries you?
Yes, it worries me. Those things should be dismantled. I know the fear. They are, whether they put it or they don't put it, the cry for secession is still there. It's not whether the checkpoints are there, the military people are there or not. The thing is there. It's in the heart of most of the people over there.
Let's go back to time. I've read war literatures on the Biafran War.
Yeah, a lot of them.
I've read about Ifajuna.
Yes.
I've read about Victor Banjo. Ojukwu is prominent in all the stories.
Yes, Banjo.
Did you ever meet Ifajuna?
Not one-on-one, but he came to address us in my school then, Dennis Memorial Grammar School, his alma mater. Just after the coup, when he came back from Ghana.
After the 1966 coup.
After the 1966 coup.
He was part of the coup.
He was part of the coup. He ran away to Ghana. He told us all these stories. He told us everything. And said that they wanted Nigeria to be one, to be good. Corruption, nepotism, and so on and so forth. They want to destroy all those in the life of Nigeria. But there are some forces who were against them. So all of us, we were shouting, away with corruption, away with, we are singing in the assembly hall, clapping for him and so on and so forth. And he carried that into Biafra.
Is that what you were told or what you read? That he carried that one Nigeria into Biafra?
No, he was in Biafra now.
Yeah.
Fighting with Biafra for one Nigeria. How do you reconcile the two? So he had the agenda of still wanting Nigeria to be one.
In opposition to the ideals of Ojukwu and Igbo.
Thank you.
Igbo wanted Biafra by all means.
By all means. Then himself wanted Nigeria by all means also.
Himself, Victor Banjo.
That is group, yes. So their going to the Midwest was an opportunity for them to try and see if they can link up with forces maybe in the West and see if they can get hold of the West, then make Ojukwu to cow down, and then one Nigeria. It's that kind of thing. I don't know.
Was that offense hard enough to have caused their execution?
Sabotage.
Were they saboteurs in the true sense of the word?
Because what happened in the Midwest was not what the original war plan.
So they deviated from the plan?
They deviated from the plan. The plan was to have a buffer zone, Republic of Benin. Just put it there. There was no Nigerian army stationed in Midwest then. So Biafra got in, wanted to recruit people in Republic of Benin, let them have their own army, so that before Nigeria can get closer to Biafra, they must have crossed Republic of Benin. But these people left what they were sent to do in the Midwest, and we are just marching towards Lagos.
But they came back to Biafra.
That's what we don't understand.
Perhaps they had no ulterior motive.
No, they had ulterior motives. They wouldn't have. Where are you going to, Ore? Going to Benin? Going to Ijebu? What are you looking for there? Biafra didn't want anything to do in Ijebu.
Some feel as if he sabotaged the war. What do you think?
No, he didn't, because his defection was towards the end. When he saw that there was no way, and he was falling out with the administration of Ojukwu in terms of agreeing to, Zik is a diplomat, is a soft somebody. He can go and bow to whoever is his enemy. And the people said, no, we cannot follow you along this line to renounce Biafra and start to talk of something. I think that was why he said he cannot continue, because everybody said no to all his suggestions.
Perhaps he was right. He saw the picture clearer.
Sometimes they say he's mysterious, that Zik can see things which ordinary people don't see. Maybe he was right, but at that material time, nobody wanted to listen to him. Nobody wanted to listen to him. So himself decided to decamp and went to Nigeria, I think. And then that was towards the end of the war.
Even Ojukwu at the time had to run away.
Ojukwu had to be asked to go. I don't think he decided to go by himself. We all were not very happy with what was happening towards the end of it, because there were no materials to fight with. In fact, so it was very difficult holding onto positions with heavy guns, pounding all the places. It was very difficult.
So it wasn't really no victor, no vanquish?
No. Forget about all that.
Igbo lost the war.
They lost the war. They were defeated.
You are Igbo people, stop this denial, stop this self-pity, self-denial, self-debasement. You are Igbo people. Benin people are not better than you. Don't go and be claiming Benin. Maybe if you are Benin people, why are you not speaking Benin language? Like who they came are people who came from Benin to come and settle among the people. Like Ablomite people who came from Benin to come and settle among them. Like Ghana people, like Ogbea people, like APA Artisa, they still maintain 60% of their Benin language. Why is it that you and your mother that is very close to them are not speaking Benin, you are speaking Igbo? Equally, why are you not speaking Benin? Like, it's just across Rumodu, it's Lekema. They've been there for about 2-3 centuries. Just across the river from Rumodu, just opposite itself. And all these years.
And Ikwere are one, because Ikwere is from Benin. Ikwere migrate from Benin. You understand? Ikwere migrate from Benin. So for the fact that we migrate from Benin, that is where we come from. So unless Igbo also migrate from Benin.
But I feel that where they are getting it wrong is some people don't know the difference between ethnic group and tribe. When they come as tribe, Ikwere is under Igbo as a tribe. But as a ethnic group, Igbo itself, there are many ethnic groups under Igbo. Like maybe an Anambra man, Ebonyi State man, I can understand Ikwere more than Ebonyi State Igbo. So we are the same, but it's just that the confuse of ethnic group and tribe. As a tribe, we are the same, but there can be an ethnic group inside Igbo.
Our real name is not Ikwere. Our real name is Ihuroha.
What?
Ihuroha.
Meaning?
Ihuroha, that means, that is the name of the people.
Like Edo, something.
Okay, you know, you have come back. That Ihuroha is the real name that comes from Edo. That is Benin. Are you hearing me? So what gave us this?
Igbos cannot take over anywhere. We want to take over Igbos. Southside want to take over Igbos.
We call them Isoma. Meaning of Isoma is visitors.
Igbos are visitors.
They are visitors in our state here. You understand? We call them Isoma. People welcome.
Well, I think their fears is that Ikwere will take over the Igbo lands. I think that's their fears.
A language which Ikwere people speaks. Because I heard someone from your video said that Ikwere people is turning Igbo's language upside down. I want to know, I am still asking you this question. This name, this language that we are speaking, is it, who gave Ikwere the language? God. Okay. Who creates Ikwere people?
God.
Who creates Igbo?
You migrated from Igbo.
No, we didn't migrate from Igbo. None of them can tell the history completely. And I will reserve the history for Ikwere people alone this time. The other time I told them that Ikwere migrate from ancient Benin. And not just Ikwere, Omok, Ahoda. We came from the same place. Are you hearing me? We migrate from the same place and we spread. Are you hearing me? And we'll start spreading. Our culture and Igbo culture are never the same. We have an intimate culture.
Let's come back and let my father's ancestors on our ancestral land so that they will.
It's